A group of adventurers have been hired to escort a wagon from Neverwinter. What will they find lurking in Fandalen and below? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Tuesday evening's entertainment. It is, of course, our Pandelver and Below campaign episode 30. Episode 30. Without further ado, let me unmute everyone. And we'll get into things. We're a bit light on people today due to various IRL issues. But here we go. Let's find out what they're chatting about. Wow. The troublemakers are away and it's quiet.
Yeah. You just got the sensible ones.
Interesting. There you go. Interesting.
I don't know when I became a sensible one, but...
Same.
Comes with age, I guess.
Let me just fix this.
Sure.
For some reason, Caesar isn't showing up, so there's that.
He got stabbed.
I'm pretty sure you were there before we went into the intro, but for some reason it is not there.
I turned my camera on.
Yeah, I spotted that.
That must have been it.
We'll see.
I realize these cans have been having Jurassic Park on them for like ever. Has the movie come out? What's the deal?
No, I saw it in the store and I was like...
Jurassic World Rebirth. Is that the new one?
2025. It's
okay.
Soon, I think.
Dang, man, that is a huge lead up. But here I am looking to figure out when the fuck it comes out, so I guess it worked.
I'm not interested in watching it. I did go see How to Train Your Dragon, though. That was pretty good.
The live action version?
Mm-hmm. Really faithful.
So yeah, we're down a couple of players, or the players will be here as and when they are able to. But we have 3, so we will be getting on with things. It might give me a bit more of a chance to actually do some stuff. It's really bugging me why Caesar's not working.
Do I need to rejoin? Do I need to fix things?
I mean, you can try it, but it's probably going to be the avatar itself. But try that.
He got surrounded by the Senate and stabbed.
And his own stepson, I think.
Yeah, so...
Or adopted son. Brutus. Shadow of Rome, a great PlayStation 2 game where you're split between like some Senate guy and then like that's the boring stuff, you know what I mean? But you like go to Germania as like a trooper and then you end up coming back and kind of like gladiator style tossed into the arena and you have to do arena fights. It's really fun then.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, but there's these boring Senate parts in between where you have to like sneak and it's like PlayStation 2 time. So like the most, your foot is slightly out the wrong corner and you're caught and you have to restart because there's no checkpoints. That's annoying. Other than that, great game by Capcom. So they could redo it is what I'm trying to get at. Do it right.
Like old school.
It'd be more talky if they did it again.
Well, at least the sneaky stuff would be easy. We need a good Gladiator game. We have not had a legitimately good one since the Xbox era, I feel like.
You just mentioned old school Tomb Raider.
I did say like.
God, I spent so much time just killing Lara Croft as many ways as I could.
The thing that always got me with that is when you kind of hide or you're avoiding like a rolling ball or something and you think you're safe, but like the fucking pointy tit like might just be slightly out and you get
the box, the invisible box.
Right?
Yep. The hit box. Yep.
The
Boom
box,
and.
yeah.
That didn't hit me. That didn't hit me. And you're just yelling at the TV. And it's like, bro, it's over, man. Like, it's decided you've been hit. You can't convince it otherwise.
Or when you just infinitely fall and scream.
Oh,
like,
my God. Yeah.
Yep.
Like when you're trying to grab a ledge and your character, like, starts rubber banding, and then he falls all the way down and dies. And you're like, no, I was right there.
Why? Why would you do this?
I experience many of these things because I play games before day one patches a lot of the times. I'm telling you, you want those day one patches. It is night and day sometimes, especially with Ubisoft games. Even then, honestly, day one patch is kind of like,
Unless you're playing a, what is it? An Elder Scrolls or Fallout game, then it's just, it's a feature, not a glitch.
Yeah, everything's a feature.
Okay. I was in the middle of updating. I was in the middle of updating your code for your avatar, and Big Top turning up just fixed it instead. So
here you go. I was waiting for the dragon.
I genuinely do not understand how that works. It must work off of like a cached image or something.
Hey, Big Tops is working too.
I don't get it, but
it's working.
But it works, so we'll just roll with it. Right. Let's do a quick recap. I say a quick recap. It was quite a lengthy session last session. Okay, so where did you start? You guys had arrived at Lithanok. You had dealt with the mind flayers in the entryway. You went up to the room in the top right where there was a dude and two other people who were like, yo, are you here for the party or are you here for the other stuff? And you were like, oh yeah, we're for the other stuff. They were like, all right, cool, we'll catch you later, bro. Backed out. Found a room where there was some like lots of vanity shit, like fancy robes, perfumes, and stuff. And we pretty much started the session after you'd investigated that room. You decided to head south to check out the goblin noises that I think Heidi had heard previously. You found the psionic bastard goblins, as the notes dictate. Why do I can't ever unhear bastard as bastard now? I just can't do it. Big one was barking out orders. The room had been ransacked. You fought them. Initially forgot that they blow up when they die. They put up quite a decent fight, I feel, for creatures that you encountered a long time ago. But
the goblins?
Yeah.
Didn't Big Top drop like 4 of them with a fireball? I thought we wiped the floor with those guys.
There was 2 of them that were like still in it for at least a round or 2, which, given recent history, recent performance, is decent.
I guess we did just
They lasted longer than the fucking mind flayers that you were like
that's
paranoid
fair.
about.
Well, yeah. I doubt we get that lucky again. Fuck.
You say that. Both of my games, like in the past few sessions, you guys have been rolling crazy crits. Anyway, there was also a portal in this room. You got close to it. One of the goblins pushed you silently, I believe, and you started to feel a bit hungry.
Yeah.
But you, after the fight had ended, Big Top reasoned that it went to the far realm, and he was like, I don't want anything to do with that shit. Dispelled it, found out that it was really high level dispel, but did it all the same. You then went across the corridor opened the door because you heard like a mechanical kind of grindy movement sound going on, and there was an orrery in there, and some very, very big... I'm going to just read the notes verbatim. And some fucking giant mutated red and blue froggos, otherwise known as Slad or Sladdy.
Yeah.
You were like, quickly shut the door. They didn't notice us, right? It was like a scene from Big Trouble in Little China before they started to bump up against it and try and open it. You guys did manage to deal with the red one really quick when you went in to fight it, because you basically knocked it on its ass and then fucked it up. And then the sea of crits washed over me, and you dealt with the blue one in quick succession. You also dispelled the portal in this room, although I don't think any of you had the effect from that room, but you did see beyond it. It looked like it was kind of rough, warty-looking skin cave, fleshy thing. But you're like, yep, nope, dispel it. You looked around the room, saw basically the plans for the old empire's efforts to take over other realms, figured out that the area that was being displayed on the orrery was a foreign solar system, and you managed to beat fuck out of that enough that it was broken. You found a room to the south, which was full of crystals, which gave you some like historical records, mind crystals, essentially. You picked up a blue one, a green one, and a red one, and saw various different visions, giving you a bit of insight as to either what they were up to before or something maybe perhaps a bit recent, where they start mentioning Ilvash. You also found another crystal that looked a bit closer to the one that you found in the Dwagar area, rather than the mind ones. Picked it up. You didn't get any memories for that. Checked it out, and it was a Quicken Mind Crystal. Essentially, Quicken spell from sorcery. The sorcery shit that you can do to manipulate spells. Metamagic is the one I'm trying to think of it. Essentially, you get one use of Quicken spell as per the sorcery ability, except on any spellcaster as opposed to exclusively sorcerers. You went back into the room with the orrery on it and noticed that there was some magic starting to kind of accumulate in the area where the portal was previously, which led you to kind of investigate that and figured out that despite the dispelling, they'd probably be back within about an hour or so. And indeed, you went and quickly checked in the other room. It looked as though the other one was doing the exact same thing, which led you to the conclusion that wherever's powering these crystals is definitely on the other side. These portals is definitely on the other side. You decided to go and explore the rest of the place, see if you could find out a bit more about what's going on. Found a old white kind of mind flare, looks a little bit different than the others. Like fully engrossed in essentially committing memories to an orb, or maps to an orb, much like the pensive in Harry Potter, if you're familiar with that. You recognize that the maps that they were putting in are worth a lot of money, and I think Heidi touched the map and sort of downloaded a bunch of maps into her brain. There was some back and forth. You found out a bit more information about what's going on, and that he wanted mind crystals and he would trade you information for them. Back and forth again. You traded a mind crystal. He told you kind of what was happening, i.e. there was 3 anchor points in the Far Realms that they used to open up a bigger portal to go to where they took all the fragments, as well as the captured villagers from Vandalen, who you're also here to try and get. And essentially, TLDR, we needed a rest before we start going and do some Far Realm shenanigans, because the Far Realm is not a nice place to be. That's pretty much, I think, where we're at right now. unless there are any questions or anything you feel I have missed, fire away. Otherwise, we will get right into it.
Sounds right to me.
All right, cool. Will you take? I think you took a short rest. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it short or long?
It was a short rest.
Okay.
Are we
Well,
able
I
to
got-
get away with that?
Do you mean does the Alhoon fuck you up in your rest? You're good. Do you need a longer rest?
I'm double checking. It's been a whole
I feel
week.
like we just had one. Because I'm like nearly full spell slots.
Okay.
I think it was because you used a couple of big dispels.
I have to use Arcane Recall if that's the case.
Yeah, I've only used 4 spells so far, so.
Okay.
Well, some of us are trying. I get it.
Usually it's me that's like completely out of spell slots, so.
hmm I have the greatest unhealth care spells you'll ever see.
Mm-hmm. Fireball do that.
Yeah, it's pretty much to solve all problems. If it did solve the problem, you didn't apply enough of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Friendly fire be damned.
It's duct tape.
Go
So where do you guys want to go?
So we know where 2 of the portals are. And we have to enter them to destroy something in there.
Essentially, each of the portals are anchored by something,
Receive a key. I need a
Um,
key from each of them.
and yeah,
So we need to find that 3rd portal.
essentially that's your choice. Excuse me. Either find the 3rd portal or start going through the others, because it's been more than an hour, so the other 2 portals will be back. Oh, excuse me. So, are you going to find the 3rd one, or are you going to go through one of the other 2?
I
I
mean,
think there's
do it.
only one way to go, isn't
Rip
there?
off the band-aid or prolong it a bit?
There are 2 areas that you have not investigated thus
Okay.
far. There is the original room that you went into that had the 3 people
Oh,
in it,
yep.
and then there is a door just outside in the corridor to the north that you have also not been through.
I mean, I feel like we might as well just check the door up here.
Okay. Goodbye, Mr.
Whatever.
Mind Flayer.
He is
level 20.
fully engrossed in putting stuff into his orb again.
We never got his name, did we?
I
Yeah,
think you
chipmunk.
did, actually. He referred to himself as Oshundo.
A Shundo?
I think he name dropped himself once, if I remember correctly. He said something along the lines of, I can't remember specifically what it was about, but it was essentially Oshundo is not interested in their shenanigans or the stuff.
First
that they
person
are up to.
bullshit. Gotcha.
So you will open the door, and you will see that essentially the corridor continues round. You will also see these floor-to-ceiling metal bars that divide this room into 2 large cells. The door to which is, well, you can see kind of here and here. Twisted doors of iron bars provide access to each of these cells. Inside you can see some pretty grisly remains, none of which necessarily looks all that fresh.
Got another door up here.
Mm-hmm.
The less we touch, the better, I think.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yep, there is indeed another door to the north. If you want to go up, it doesn't look as though this is particularly locked. It would seem like everything outside of that is locked. Hey, look at you! You found some people. So you also found a portal. Congratulations! You went straight to it.
I found it.
The stone slabs here are topped with skull clamps lining the wall of this gruesome suite. Each slab bears old stains of blood and ichor. A green and silver rift roils on one wall, showing narrow stone corridors beyond. You can see that there is a mind flayer in the corner of this room, along with two other creatures who appear to be assisting them. Each creature is a green, hunched up creature with a large eye and what appears to be kind of slightly stunted mind flayer tentacles underneath this eye. You could give me a Arcana check or a History check to see what these creatures are.
Yeah, all right. Dang, Big Top, 25.
I'm good at one thing.
Big Top, these are very obviously Nothics.
Oh, shit.
And given the... yes, those things. Still have nightmares of that fucking Nothic, dude. Like, yep.
Good.
These creatures, however, appear to, given your... Do you have advantage on the Arcana?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just what
there's not much difference between a 25 and a 29. It's still pretty good. I was just clarifying. But yeah, with a 25, it would appear that these creatures perhaps will want something not too dissimilar to a Mind Flayer, given their kind of stunted tentacly bits under the eye. But one of them will turn around as soon as you enter this room and fix you with a big, unblinking eye. And as one, the Mind Flayer and the other Nothic will quickly turn around, and they don't have readied actions, but they're definitely not going to be surprised. We're just gonna go straight into it, because as soon as you appear, they are not happy.
No, I imagine not. Oh no, that's not a good enough. It might be. I doubt it though. Nice. Nice. Big Top, let's go.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, probably. No, Helen.
Oh, Helen.
She does, yeah.
She's already good.
Nice. That's the big number. That's what we needed.
I am trying to find... There we go. Oh no, where is it? There it is. I was like, I 100% have added these sheets because I had to manually put all of them in. They're definitely here. And I just could not, for the life of me, find it. There's that.
Nice.
There's that. And there is that. They whispered those. I got a 9, a 15, and a 9.
Okay.
And the Nothic sheet just disappeared. What in the fuck? What the fuck is that all about? Let me change that to... I did it again. Okay. Either way. Heidi's going... Oh, god damn.
I feel like Heidi would just run at the boss, right? That's kind of the MO. She always goes for like the big thing in the room and tries to smack it.
Well, I think we all know, after getting stunned, that thing needs to die ASAP.
So, Rage. and then we'll try and go there and hit it, I guess. Two-handed Hue, I believe, is what she uses.
Usually.
With reckless, because why not?
And she's going to be reckless because...
Of course. You try to knock him prone, the whole works.
Yeah, the whole
The whole shebang.
the whole shaboom.
That 24.
I'm assuming a 24 will hit.
A 24? No, sorry.
It's unfortunate.
Yes, a 24 will hit.
It only does 6 damage because I rolled a 1. But it will try and topple.
That's honestly that's very faithful to Heidi's character, to be fair. Unfortunately, she's got very bad luck with the
Concert,
damage.
Lisa.
It's how I used to be all the time.
Yeah.
Way back when for playing D&D, I used to hit really well. Real
She
shit
also
on
gets some
damage.
10 HP equal to a level.
Yeah, so when you rage, you get that, right? Sorry, con save. Is that what you need?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Failed, so it does go
Fight's
prone.
over. Let's go.
Fight's already over. That was easy. She's going to do a
You
second
said
attack.
6 damage, right?
Yeah, and then the second attack will do 9 damage. Oh, sorry. She's raging, so +2. So +4 altogether.
Doesn't the
Twat.
rage already get included? Pretty sure.
Not if you go in the details. I see the strength
she might
and
have
the
some
damage.
sort of buttons to turn it on, but I don't.
Oh, okay. Yep. No worries.
Oh, I see it. Sorry, it's +3 damage now. Wow, okay.
Yep.
So +6.
+6. Okay.
Yeah, alright, I'll turn it
There
on.
we
I
go.
found a button where it turns it on. Sorry about
Okay,
that.
cool. No, you're good.
Okay, I
Okay.
think that's her.
Alright. Big Top.
I don't see any targets. One,
Come on in, bud.
10,
Come on in, the water's fine.
15. Oh, look at that. 15. Go ahead and target the Mind Flare over there.
That's prone.
He is prone. Yep.
I know.
Need to get him a magic item that's like.
We gotta get magic missile, yeah.
If Big Top has dark vision now, shouldn't he have more than the vision he currently has?
Big Top has dark vision. Let's have a look. Yes, you are correct.
Roll the
Got
one.
Is that better? Can you see more now, Big
Whoa.
Top?
Oh, fuck yeah.
There you
I can see clearly now. My eyes are blessed.
go. Thank you, Sass.
I noticed that in the last room. I'm like, wait, his vision is really low.
That you, Big Top?
Yep.
Okay, Cassiel.
Cassiel's gonna come up till I can see something. I can see that one. I could see that one. And I'm just gonna pop a level 1 guiding bolt into this one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Gross. 13.
A 13 will not hit, sadly.
Yucky. I'm gonna, back up a bit.
We should all have inspiration because of Big Top now, right? Because of the short rest? Just to remind everybody.
I don't know how many he gives out, but
One per. One per. The name of it is escaping me at the moment. Damn it.
Short
You give
rest?
up to your proficiency modifier.
Proficiency modifier, thank you.
Which is 4. And caskets for notes, so we all have it.
yeah. Yep.
Because we just got done with that short rest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold off and use my inspiration though.
You could blow it up.
Is that you, Cassiel?
Yep.
Okay.
No, my luck, I would roll 4 ones.
Okay.
1. That should be an instant kill though if you roll, because if you crit on a guiding bolt, what would it be, 6d6 or something like that, or 8d6, something crazy?
Double damage. 8d6.
Yeah, all ones. If it wasn't a boss, I'd probably give it to you.
The anti
Like
I
your
think crit should just be max damage.
your god's like just pitying you at that point.
This guy is going to run over here.
Oh no, Big
I'm
Top.
going to need. I'm going to need an intelligence saving throw from all 4 of the people to the south of him, as his eye kind of flares.
Icky, icky,
Big Top
pooey.
is close to me, but no one else. Oh, sorry.
So,
I'm right around the corner.
Big Top, you save. 14 is the number, so.
I think I use my inspiration now.
Okay.
I'll save because of
Damn it!
Howen buff. That was a check, Howen. I don't know if
It would not have mattered.
Save's different.
Oh, I did a check. My bad. I'll actually do the save.
We've rolled too many crits in the last few sessions.
Wait, how do you roll saving for? I completely forgot.
It's
So
the button next to the
next
number.
to it,
It says.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The one
I had
that's
like a
got
massive brain.
save under it.
There you go.
Nat, just casual Nat 20.
I feel like you asking that question and then critting on an intelligence save is counterintuitive. So if you rolled a 14, you don't take anything. If you failed, who failed?
Me.
Yes.
Was it just Cass?
Yeah, I got the buff from Howen. The
It wouldn't have
Paladin
mattered
buff.
for me getting that buff.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 and a 2.
You will take 11 psychic damage, Cassiel.
Halved. Oh no, you're not within my thing. Sorry, ignore me.
And you will also have the stunned condition until the start
Yo.
of his next turn.
What's up with all these stunners, man? This is
It's
crazy.
gonna step forward and it's gonna try and slice into you with its gross, gnarly, clawed fingers. There, Big Top. So,
armor class 12 with an option to go up.
well,
Oh, the
12
shield.
12 is there for the first one.
Glass staff.
Okay.
Glass staff.
And a 12 on the second one. So you managed to parry it.
Let's go.
And then it's on to Caesar.
The fact that he just used glass
Nice.
staff against a Nothic is actually kind
It's
of
quite funny. Yep.
wag.
I'm gonna look over at Big Top, put my hand on his shoulder, and be like, "You got this." And I'm gonna go deal with this fucking mind flare with Heidi because, like, I don't want it to get up if I can help it.
Does a 24
Sure.
hit you there, Caesar?
Yeah, actually, it does hit me. That's pretty crazy too. Okay.
You take 8 slashing damage. It counts as magical.
Okay. I'm going to swing on this thing.
The prone mind
Fucking
flare.
kill him.
Time to get him.
Fucking have him, Sean.
Okay. All right.
25 hits.
Yeah.
His
okay.
AC is 15 currently.
Okay. Do some damage real quick. Whoa, that 11 is not happening. What happened there? So that would be 15. 15 is my minimum, so 33. And then of course I will
15
action.
minimum damage.
I know.
Yeah.
Is actually disgusting.
And I will action surge, of course,
Naturally. Yep.
and crit fish twice more. Oh, come on. Come on, we need it. Oh, do I even hit with a 15?
15 is his number. Yep.
Oh, nice. And I will also use one of my fire charges, assuming he's still alive after all this.
He's alive, but very much bloodied.
Go right at the end.
Okay.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna go behind it.
You're also all really far away from me now.
I know.
Good luck.
I understand.
Good luck.
That's it, right?
Is it? You know what? I will just real quick use one of my bonus healing words because I didn't earn. You know what I'm talking about.
Healing word. What?
Fucking second wind. Top myself off, basically, just in case. I'd rather be at
When did
100.
Caesar learn healing word?
You've got healing word. He's got reluctant sigh.
I just realized that thing was working on a body over here or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a goblin?
What, up here or the one that you're near?
That one.
Looks pretty humanoid to you.
Hmm.
This one. Let me think. Yeah, it's gonna come over here, and I'm gonna need that save again from Big Top and Halwyn. I don't think you can make another save, Cassio, given that you are stunned. Well, it's intelligence save, so
If you want to tell me to roll it, I'll roll it. I don't care.
And inspiration.
You'll
no, you
pass
don't,
with
you don't need
Halwyn.
it. You don't need it because Halwyn gives you plus.
You get +4
4
for saving throws when you near me.
Hit paladin auras, dude. They're just crazy.
They're so good.
Okay. And then he's just gonna try and attack. Oh.
Yo, that was mine.
This is unfortunately going into Big Top.
Sorry, Big Top.
I wouldn't stress too much. It's not too much damage. So that's 14 on the crit, and I'm assuming the 16 hits.
Yeah. Well, actually, it hasn't come back around to my action, so it's still.
So you're still shielded. Yeah.
Yep.
So just the first one for 14. It is the Mind Flayer's turn. I wish it was a Mind Flayer Warlock. Okay.
At least you got your critical out of the way, right? Surely you couldn't do it again. Surely you couldn't do it again.
He's going to step a little bit closer to the portal, and then I'm going to need an intelligence saving throw from Heidi, Big Top, and Halwyn, please.
I'm looking for that condition where you cannot be affected by the same one again for 24 hours. Damn it.
Heidi's got advantage because of her crown. Don't forget. Nice.
The DC on this is 15.
Okay. Well, I got 18. It's all good.
How do you get 18?
'Cause I
Yeah,
got
alright.
+4.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were rolling Heidi's. My bad. You will need to roll Heidi's.
Oh, yes.
I feel like you should be able to add an aura as a toggleable feature.
I mean, it would have been a 15 anyway, right? Yeah, you still take half of this. Well, Halwyn won't, but everyone else will. Although, do you have psychic for a Big Top as well because he's close to you?
Yeah. So yeah, it'll half the damage.
Okay, so it's this plus, so it's 17 total. You've all
You
saved.
passed though, didn't it?
You've all saved. So
Oh, I see.
you take half damage. This is a different thing to what the Nothics were doing.
I'm with you. And then I'll take half again. So they'll take a quarter damage.
There you go. So just call it what, 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked the right paladin. I like him.
Which one is it again?
Oath of Ancient.
Yeah, good one.
Heidi's the one that hit him first, but Caesar's the one that really smacked shit out of him.
Yep.
He's gonna try and
My
attack
intent
you.
was to kill.
Yeah, he's gonna try and attack you there, Caesar.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not prone for what it's worth for the few moments that he'll be stood on his own 2 feet. Here it comes. Ooh.
Oh boy.
The tentacles hit, therefore you are grappled. You will take 16 psychic damage from his little affectionate tendrils there as they wrap around you.
Okay.
I need... apparently you get an intelligence saving throw or you're stunned as well.
Shit.
Just
okay.
for throwing shit into the mix.
Please no.
It's a 15.
Okay. I will use my once per... Ah, jeez, where is it?
This is your fighter. Use your...
My Indomitable thing, yep. So I get a plus... My level or plus... are we 8 or 9? 9? Okay. So I get a plus 9 to whatever this is.
You should be good.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
good. Okay, so you are...
I'm not getting stunned, man.
You are not stunned, but you are grappled.
Okay. I'm not taking my brain.
I mean, does he need to... I need to check this. Because if I can attempt to... I think you need to be incapacitated. I think.
The extract brain or whatever?
You have to be incapacitated and grappled. I don't think grapple counts as incapacitated. That's why the stun's important.
Yep.
You're too busy thrashing right now.
See, good thing I just fucking... I'm good. I don't need that business. Yep.
That's that.
Whatever was about to happen, I'm good. Like...
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Because that damage was too low for that to be the end of the story. That's all I'm saying. 16 is not nothing.
But that'll be him. How winning?
I'm gonna cast Magic Weapon first as a bonus action. Which should basically just gives me +1 weapon for now, because I have no level 3 slot.
Okay.
So I'll just remember to add one when I roll it. Every time I minimise my character sheet, it actually disappears.
That's what was happening to the Nothics. I don't know what it is.
Roll down. So,
How long is it? How long is
I'm gonna
magic
stab the
weapon?
one that... Say again, sorry.
How long does magic weapon last?
I
No.
think it's a minute.
Oh, okay. An hour?
I always pop my sheet out.
So we're going to attack the one that's directly in front of me first.
Mm-hmm. As a hit.
Damage, that'll be 11 damage of... Just 11 damage?
Yep.
It's magical though, if that helps.
It hurts. Yep.
Nice.
I'll then do the cleave onto the one next to him.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe I just roll again. Right?
You just get a second attack. Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack
You don't
the
get
guy
your... Yeah, you land a hit, but you don't get your ability damage to
Okay,
it.
we just need to take 4 off. Cool. So it's just gonna be
7.
math 8 because of the +1 weapon.
Yep, okay.
8 damage, and then I'll just attack the same one I attacked first. So back
Yep.
to the first one for my second.
Get him.
Hey, big top duck.
Hit.
Oh, 6 damage. Little bits of damage, but I'll put it out there. And that'll be me.
Alright.
That,
I might move actually. One sec. I want to move there.
magic weapon lasts an hour, by the way.
Oh, now okay, cool. I'll just-
Yeah.
Alright. Heidi.
Finish. Finish it.
Heidi's gonna continue doing what she does best.
Mm-hmm.
I
Help.
don't know what else she does with it, but we'll...
So on her
Gives-
turn, she'll give temp HP to somebody.
Cool.
Usually.
She'll give it to Caesar, so he can roll that.
Are you sure?
All right.
Yeah.
See, you should. Okay.
No one else is close enough.
Big
to
top
get
is
10 feet.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. Shut up. You're stunned. I got one
It's only
stun
10
off.
feet.
Okay. Oh, is it only
Isn't
10
it?
feet? My bad.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that means I can't do anything this turn.
Oh no.
Picked
Does
up.
28 will hit right.
28.
It
will
should hopefully
hit.
do-
Yes.
Bonus damage now. It did do the bonus damage, but I rolled really badly. So that's 11.
Yep.
+2.
There it
Rage
is.
damage.
Oh, sorry. Oh, well, I would have toppled, but it makes no difference.
Okay.
Yeah, just kill it. Just
All right. Still there. Did you want to try and topple it?
Yep. Might as well.
Is it con save?
Actually, who's going after? No, well, if he stood up, I won't topple him because
Well, Big Top's
that'll
in
give
combat
disadvantage
anyway.
to Big Top. So
Yeah, I've got other things
you're
to
in
handle.
combat anyway. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, go for the topple.
con save. DC
Twice, technically, but yeah.
15. Yep.
Is it twice?
Well, yeah, I hit you the first time. I
It's
hit
each
you, and then the
attack,
second.
yeah.
It is each attack. It's not just once.
Yeah.
You can. Okay.
Yeah, cleave's just once. But,
Okay.
Let me just put it in there and make sure. But
either way, good.
it says you hit a creature.
All right. Cool. But that'll be you. So Big Top.
Dang, all right. Let's get those numbers out of the way.
Yeah.
Big T. You got this.
I don't know what Nothics are weak against, but we're gonna try something.
Fireball.
Fireball right there.
Transgressions.
Cassiel is suspiciously quiet behind you.
Dragon's breath.
I moved out of the way so he could do whatever he wanted, but I was like, I'm still within 10 feet.
The dragon's roar.
Okay.
What kind of damage?
That much damage.
Dang. But what
Dex save,
kind?
you
He
said?
gets to pick, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm presuming that they're going to be weak to fire because, you know, Nothics, big, juicy eyeball.
Burn the eyes.
Okay. So 13 with advantage. Great. Okay, 20. So that one will take half. They appear to be damaged by it the same as anyone else, but 17 will definitely hurt. This one is bloody. That one is.
I'm
slightly
sure Heidi's got
singed.
loads of shit that she could be doing, but I just don't know.
Like the only other thing she really does is like sometimes she'll grapple someone. But I think they have to move
Oh,
or something.
my bad. Those were the Mind Flayer saves. Let me do this again. You know what? Doesn't matter. The save would have been slightly better, but it would have still had the same results. Okay, Dragon, is that you, Big Top?
Caesar, it's actually 3d6 now, I believe. That health thing that she's got.
Oh, nice.
Mine must have
Okay.
gone up.
Oh, it probably goes up with a rage die.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Cassiel, it's your turn.
No, it's not. Bye.
Okay, bye.
He wants done now.
At the end of this guy's turn, yeah. Or at the start of this guy's turn, yeah.
Okay. So that doesn't recharge. So he's just gonna try and smack you a couple of times there, Big Top.
No, don't do it.
No.
No, I
he
thought
doesn't have advantage. And we have had your turn, so you can use a reaction again if you wish to.
Staff. I think it's the last time I can use it, though.
Okay. Well, second attack will also miss. Caesar.
Good.
Okay. Time to hopefully finish this.
Finish him.
You want a crit?
There it is. Bye bye.
Yep, called it.
Smash his head straight
It's
down
gonna fake
into
crits as well.
like that. Just walk over his fucking corpse over to this one. Assuming that it's dead.
No.
If not, I will put my fire
it's
into
not.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't have a lot
okay.
of HP left, okay? But it's not instantly fucking
All right,
dead,
all right.
alright?
I am gonna put the
Should we
fire
fire
into
in
it.
it?
Actually, let me.
Don't you fire double as well because of a crit?
It counts as regular
Yeah.
damage
Well, hang on a
already, yeah.
second. So there's one. So there's 7 more on that because I got fucking 4 1s and a 2, so that would be 33 damage.
Okay.
47.
Now he's dead, alright?
Thank you. There you go, save Big Top.
Oop.
And there it was. Hiya!
Okay.
Almost another. Again, that'll be 15 because
This one's dead too. Yep.
okay. Step on
I weakened it.
Yeah, thanks. Sort of picked up.
Fucking.
That's
This
2
guy.
creatures killed, but it only counts as 1 extra attack, right?
Yep, I'll do my bonus action. And get one more. Hiya! Dirty 20.
Yep.
Hey, another dirty 20. 20.
Damn. Well,
That's it.
he's now bloodied. This weapon, by the way, oh my god. It's not just the weapon though, is it? It's the fact that you crit on a 19 now.
A lot of factors go into it.
Yeah, the 10% crit really ratchets it up.
Also, I can't roll less than a 3 on a 2d6. That's that's a lot of damage right there.
It's crazy good. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm just spec'd for damage though. Like if I actually start taking hits, it's like all right, I'm going down.
His thing doesn't recharge, so he's just going to try and hit you, Big Top. With a miss. And a miss.
Sorry.
Woo!
Jesus.
I'm just going to assume that Halwyn kills him. Feel free to... Oh, wow, I actually say that. He's probably got enough health that Halwyn might not kill him.
The challenge, Howen, come get him.
I don't do a lot of damage, but I save a lot of people.
All you gotta do is crit.
Okay, all I've got to do is crit.
All you got, it's easy.
Wouldn't
I
it
did
be nice if
Just
someone
did it.
crit
Right.
right about now? Isn't that how you manifest it, right?
I mean, it's not like
Couldn't be me.
2d10, easy, bro. Hit for like 24 damage. He's done.
What's all my fucking... Suddenly, I've lost where I'm clicking things. There we are.
That's a hit.
Okay.
I did
There you
13
go.
damage.
Oh my god, you actually did it. Good job.
Oh, I'm still gonna poke him one more
Good.
time for fun.
Oh, still.
You'd have had
Yeah,
advantage because he'd be prone, right?
Yeah, plus 1 damage from
Yeah.
plus 1
Yeah.
weapon.
Congratulations, you have managed to deal with my fucking mind flayer. I'd beefed him up a little bit as well.
Is Cassael hurt?
I noticed.
Not. I'm just stunned, basically. I'm
Me
only
But do you have
too,
any damage
Danielle.
at all?
Me fucking too. I'm also stunned.
The first thing that happens when I pop out of my stun, though, is I'm doing this to Big Top.
I'm gonna give Big Top a thumbs up. Good job.
I held the line.
You did it.
Did well done.
I also get. I'm not down much.
No, how much are you down by?
Less than 10.
I'm gonna be like, let me help, and I'm gonna put my hand on you, and you'll feel this healing pulse, and I'm gonna heal for the first time, and be like, oh, I can heal too now, and I'll give you 10 HP.
She's
I lay on
clapping.
hands.
That is great.
Left hand I protect.
Yes. I'm topped off then.
I was gonna just like fully heal Big Top if he went down.
Just waiting for the moment, the
I was
right
waiting for him
moment.
to go down, and then me go rise.
And then Howard's like, look at me. I'm the healer now.
Yeah, while Cass is stunned. That would have been perfect.
Well,
Let's do the
Okay.
portal.
Let's loot. Let's loot the
So-
room.
through the portal you can just see narrow stone corridors.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So what have we seen so far? The bumpy hallway, this, and then like, was it a rise or a hill or something? Am I misremembering? I'm trying to look like which is the worst looking. I know they're all crappy choices, but what's the best crappy choice?
This is the closest one, therefore the best choice.
This looks like
Okay, fair
this
enough.
looks like essentially a regular dungeon stonework. Beyond it, one of them
Okay,
looked like
yep.
a fleshy cave, for want of a better term, and the other was open into a somewhat large cavern, I guess would be the appropriate term. The body, now that you can have a closer look, appears to be a partially dissected Nothic. You can see that they've basically tilted the head all the way back, and you are seeing essentially somewhere between Nothic and Mindflayer innards. Not quite one or the other, something in between.
You.
Yuck. Yep. Anything else worth looking at in here? Like, is it worth the investigation check?
It's always worth an investigation.
I mean,
you could roll an investigation if you want to have a look around.
I'll give you the advantage, bro.
all
Oh,
right.
advantage?
Yeah. There you go.
28.
You essentially find in here body bits. Various different body bits in various different jars. You'll find that there is a brain in one of them. There is a couple of tadpoles in the corner that look as though they were perhaps part of an experiment, but they are no longer part of the living. And yeah, basically organs that have been removed and partially preserved in various containers.
Brain in a jar.
Mhm.
Gonna put that away into a bag.
Oh boy.
I'll talk to it later.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
does look like a big brain. Yep.
Big brains. Yeah. We going through this one then?
I am less looking forward to the fleshy looking one.
All right.
Caesar, you're stood right next to it, right?
Oh right. Yeah.
Give
What
me
do I feel?
a wisdom save, please.
Good. Okay. Wow. 12.
You definitely get the sensation of. I just want to double check that I'm not confusing this. Yeah. You already had this feeling, but it is amplified for you. You definitely feel like you are being watched from multiple directions. The skin on the back of your neck is constantly on edge. You are unnerved.
I'm gonna like look back down at the mind flayer and just like kind of kick its head to make sure. I'll even like kick its head in and be like, okay.
That'd be like a wet thud. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, we ready? I'm just like looking around.
As will ever be.
I'm gonna get out of here. Big Top, close the door behind us. Don't want no one peeping on us. Yeah, thank you. All right, I'm gonna step towards the portal and wait for the others to get closer and have the effects before I go through, if they have the effects.
Well, you as stood the closest. As soon as you step through the portal, everyone's going to feel that effect now. Like you're just on the periphery, but everyone, as soon as you step through, there is going to kind of be this static feeling across your skin as you step through this portal, and when you get to the other side, yeah, you're going to feel like you are being hunted. You are prey. Something is watching you. And let me just check.
I always see
Somebody's watching you.
Good timing.
Oh,
Gonna get no privacy.
you step.
Are those
through.
eyeballs?
Johnny, can I have a second to describe the room?
I'm just saying.
He don't DM me. He don't.
I
understand.
know. It's like he doesn't get it.
Mhm.
Like
No.
when did, yeah.
He just kills his player. That's all he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've never killed. I almost killed one.
Okay.
Ragtag.
So
Please subscribe.
you step into the portal that you step through. All of you feel like you are being watched, and indeed, not only did you feel this from everywhere, but there are loads, and I mean lots of orbs in the wall of this new dungeon area. And as soon as you step through, almost as one, they kind of blink and all turn to observe you. These large eyes that have a single serpentine slit down the middle.
Flashbang.
So the temperature here is also a bit hotter. The walls themselves seem to be slick with moisture. And yes, they are covered with hundreds of staring eyes that twitch and blink. There is a corridor that leads to the left and a corridor that leads to the right.
Well, this is uncomfortable.
The eyes collectively
Yeah.
seem to be kind of like flitting between you as you kind of stood here for now.
It's a shame that Heidi didn't lose the eye. There's plenty of options here.
Yeah.
Hell, there's probably a tongue back in one of those jars, by the way. Just saying.
Left or right?
Can't tell if Heidi would laugh at that or look disapprovingly.
Left it is.
Halwyn, as soon as you move towards that corridor, all of the eyes as one fixate on you.
Very tempted to start
can I
stabbing eyes, but I won't.
Can I experiment for just one real quick moment?
By all means.
Big Top is going to walk up to Sunshine, and he's going to give her a push, but there's going to be another one of her that stumbles out and will, as if drunk on a whole gallon of moonshine, stagger the right direction until I lose line of sight. And I just want to see if the eyes follow the illusion.
So the illusion takes the lead.
No, the illusion goes the opposite direction.
Half the eyes from the midpoint of the portal to the right will begin to follow the illusion.
Okay, I won't be useless here. As we're walking, I'll dedicate my action that different members of the party will go the wrong way.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
Which means invisibility might work too, but they also might have to use invisibility. But then the illusion wouldn't work, would it?
You continue down the corridor. There are eyes
You can't see that, but
everywhere.
I do.
Dum, 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 dum,
And the corridor splits once again, giving you the option of left and right.
We've always been going.
We've always followed
Left.
the walls. you know.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that this map is overly big for what it is, but yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Like,
One of those.
yeah, it's like, it's really pretty, right? It's really well done, but it's like, okay, yep. It just the
Try not
corridor
to
keeps
fly up.
going.
Are you guys following?
Yes, I'm
We went
just
down.
typing. I'm typing notes.
I know. I'm
so.
just making sure we're not in
Losing
character,
everybody.
making sure we're not like leaving.
Again, the walls are slick and the eyes are many. They follow you as you progress around the corner to where your next decision point is. There is a room to the right. Again, eyes within.
Let-
Observe
I'll let Big
your
Top
every
catch up.
movement.
Big Top's
Everything's
vision
really
is low
laggy.
again.
Everything is Really laggy.
That's weird.
Big Top has low
I could see
vision again, yeah.
I can see Big Top's like vision
Yeah.
moving before Big Top moves. It's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Yep. That's bizarre.
Okay, so in this room on the northern wall, 10 stone rods protrude from this dead end. One ends at a cup the size of one of the eyeballs in the walls nearby, whilst all of the others have jagged ends. The stone floor beneath the rods is a sickly pink colour with, well, it looks as if it's been stained by some form of ichor or something.
What's on the wall? I didn't catch that.
There are 10 stone rods that protrude from the back wall of this dead-end room. One ends at a cup the size of a fist-sized kind of eyeball, should we say, whilst all the others have jagged ends. The stone floor beneath the rods is stained with a sickly pink colour.
Bro, that's one of those eye creatures with the big eyes. If you look on the map, it's what they're called. Beholder. There's a beholder in that wall.
Oh yeah, on the wall.
It does look like a beholder, yeah.
Where's the cup?
At the you're correct. The beholder on the wall is where these rods are. Each of the rods is essentially one of its tentacles, although only one of them ends in a cup. The rest of them look as though they have been damaged and end in a jagged edge.
Guess I'll take the cup.
No, it's
Try to take the cup.
it's like a plunger, right? Like,
Be like sacrificial in nature because of all the blood on the floor and stuff. Like you meant to pour something into the cup, or like the vibe. Is that the vibe? I don't know. I'll be like, "Yo, wizard boy."
when I say a cup, it's like, maybe cup's not the right word. It's like a socket is maybe a better way of putting it, or more visually descriptive. Essentially, it looks as though something could go into it, as opposed to like an actual drink from me cup.
I think of like one of those cup and ball games.
Correct. Yep. If you want to roll a cheeky investigation there, Caesar, as you're the only one close, so now Cassio, you are close enough too.
I give Caesar advantage.
Sure.
Somebody's
18.
It looks as though that there may have been more cups. In fact, a cup for each of these rods, and 9 of them have been smashed. The staining may be the result of damage caused to the attacker, as opposed to a vessel of some kind.
Okay.
Given where we are, I am very disinclined to repair anything here.
So it was probably like a trap or something that's gone off. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not
I'm
even going to
thinking-
offer that we spend 10 minutes to figure it out.
Could be something that we'll find here that goes into it.
Yeah, maybe. But we're just here to close the portals, right?
Burn everything.
Yeah.
Are we going to burn each of their eyeballs on the way out?
Maybe.
I don't think I'll mind that.
Shoot. Up? Yeah. Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head on up the corridor.
Mm-hmm.
And see that at the end of the corridor there is another option of where to go. To the right looks kind of familiar, like you may have been down that way before, or at least that's the way you came in. The passageway to the left, however, let me just do this,
Oh boy.
leads you to what can only be described as a large, glistening orb.
It's a big eye.
Say maybe 20 foot down this corridor. The eye, as you correctly assume, has this bright iris around what appears to be a tunnel where the pupil would be.
I don't like that.
Nothing makes fucking sense here.
Does the people look like it's made out of stone or some fleshy sort of material?
How would you test that theory?
Stop thinking about it.
I can't help it. There's another room made out of flesh over there. We worked through a room made of flesh.
And we came through a room made of flesh that had monsters that moved through the flesh like it was water. You're dealing with the far realm. Take it from a shapeshifter. Doesn't have to make sense. The world is under no obligation to make sense to you right now. And thinking about it is going to start hurting you. So be a blonde. Stop thinking about it.
I'm not blonde, I'm lavender.
He's going to snap his fingers and her hair is going to turn blonde.
Hey, don't go into the eye itself. Like, just step.
We can't.
It just goes with the sunshine motif.
Yep.
Honestly.
Oh, you guys, yeah, you guys are fine. I can't see you when you go under it. Don't worry about it. So, Heidi steps into the eye itself, and it is indeed soft and squelchy underfoot. Let me just... I'm trying to think of the best way of doing this. So, if I move... Right. Before I do this, because... Let me preface this. There's a thing that you need to be aware of that you don't know about yet, but you'll find it out. But beyond this, you can only see what is in your current tunnel, okay? But I can't put the light stuff there for reasons, okay? You step down into the eye.
As soon as I step, I'm like staring big top down.
So, the tunnel that you are in will continue to the right, and then down, and then it will split. Sorry, there you go, Cass. You should be able to see now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have everyone's vision, so it's fine.
I can see why.
Yeah, thank you.
I understand.
I don't understand. I don't know how to do that in Roll20 without.
Yeah, that would be. Really, you'd have to redraw it. That'd be really annoying.
Yeah. Yep.
That's cool. Okay.
So, it basically you're in an eyeball, right? Like it's a solid fleshy eyeball. The passageway continues, and you will see potentially two options. There is a passageway that seems to lead out to the south, and a passageway that seems to lead out to the east. Let me do this. And that makes that a bit easier for chat and yourselves.
Come on, Caesar, pick a direction.
All right. We'll go out this one. It's here. See where we end up.
Okay. I'll move you guys out. Just give me a second. It takes me a moment. Can everyone see everything? I hope so. Cool.
No, thank you on the squishies being first.
Yeah, I was just moving you out, okay?
I know, I'm joking.
So
Yeah.
And roll initiative with both of them up front.
Damn it! That was my chance. That was my
Yep.
chance. You continue around the corner, and you will find a further dead end. There is a withered corpse here in the corner that is dressed in leather armor, which appears to be so dried out and old that it is cracked and peeling in strips. Caesar, give me a perception check as you are the first one around the corner.
That's an undead.
14.
14? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make a narrative declaration because I'm trying to do some fuckery.
What kind of fuckery?
He's reading, so I don't want to interrupt too bad.
No, I know what's happening. I'm just... That was your...
Okay. On our way out, just because Big Top is... He's fey fuckery kind of situation. He's going to spend a full round action to utilize his permanent disguise self. And it looks like this thing has 4 separate giant green irises, so he's going to apply that same pattern onto his own eyes. So that way,
The big
it's got-
eyeball? The big eyeball?
Yeah, it's got 4. It looks like, based on the pattern I've seen so far, it's going to have 4 green irises around the total eye.
Okay.
In fact, Big Top is just going to apply that same pattern to his own eyes and just carry on from there to see if
Okay,
it
yep.
see if it changes his perspective at all.
Okay.
4D.
I can,
That's,
I can
that's
see
some,
sense now. No.
that's some Bleach shenanigans there, if you've been following the latest anime arc.
Well,
Nope.
I mean, if you think about it,
I stopped
every
watching
single
Bleach in like 2010.
Alright. Well, the new
If
stuff's
you
on
think of-
Disney, right? And it's good. Okay.
if you think about it, every single creature from the far realm has more than one set of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know what you'll see.
Except for the Nothics.
Careful, Alice. Nothics are made by a lich.
Hmm.
Nothing. They're just wizards that used too much magic.
Went weird.
Beholders only have one eye too, though. No, they have multiple eye stalks.
Beholders
Never
have
mind.
multiple. Yep.
Yes. I was thinking predominant one.
Give me a perception check there, Caesar.
I did. I gave you a 14. I can do it again if you'd like.
This is for a different. In fact, no. Give me an investigation check. Sorry, instead. That would be better.
Investigation check.
13 is fine. You will notice that this individual has what appears to be 4 sheaths around his belt, which, judging by the hilts that are sticking out, there appear to be some very shiny and expensive looking daggers in the belt of this individual. It's worth noting that the corpse, although it's dried up, you can still kind of make out some of the features, and it appears that the skin is perhaps a greenish tint to it. There are dark kind of patternings over the green skin, and the nose is incredibly short and upturned. The ears as well are pointed. You would probably recognize this as a Githyanki corpse.
Ooh.
I was about to say, it was going to be really fucking creepy if it was like Howland's corpse.
Again.
Yeah, surprise!
I
Yeah, but-
I don't think I would know what a Githyanki is. I do. Because,
Okay.
Because Baldur's Gate, but
I mean, even before that. But, like,
I mean, yeah.
They fight mind flayers. I'm pretty sure. These are the ones I'm
Yes.
thinking of, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they're also slavers too, aren't they? So like they're not good either, to be clear. Like they just
No.
just hate
Well,
each
two
other.
of
They
them,
just
Githyanki and... I can't remember who it's called.
Assholes
Yankees
versus
and Baldur's Gate,
assholes.
yeah, pretty much, yep. But left some nice daggers behind, and I'm gonna snag the belt.
Just grabbing them.
Yep. I mean, I rolled a terrible perception, didn't see nothing, and
No, I just thought you might want to, be sneaky with it. But okay, I'm gonna need a con save from you, from Cassiel, and from Heidi as well.
Thankfully, you didn't move too far away from me.
Someone mentioned dead body. I'm like, I have to go take a look.
I was gonna ask actually, Howland, do you still have Speak with Dead? I would assume not.
No.
Okay. We don't have that anymore then, right? It's not in the group.
Plus 4 is 14.
15's your number.
Shit.
Poor Cass.
Wisdom and charisma are my modifier. Are very good ones.
Heidi as well, please.
Oh, and Heidi, my apologies. Heidi! What was it again? A con save?
Con save, please.
Con save. 18.
Okay. As you remove this belt, the leather armor begins to crack. You can see that you can see all too late that the torso of this creature appears to be slightly bloated under the leather armor. In fact, the leather armor was the only thing that was holding this body together. And as you remove the belt, the pressure is released. There is an explosion of energy that has been building up inside this body. And you take half of this if you pass.
Oh, fuck.
This is a true corpse explosion as the body literally ruptures with this necrotic energy.
Yeah. Oh, is it necrotic? I take half damage from necrotic.
Okay, well then
you all take half damage from it.
So do you also have necrotic?
Necrotic, radiant, and psychic is what I give.
So I take a quarter damage because of that then, because I have.
You don't.
I can't double dip.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you can't double dip
so
resistances.
You get a save for half and then a resistance for half, but you can.
17.
That's how that works, right, Lime?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the save it halves the amount of damage you actually receive.
Yeah.
And then the resistance halves the amount of damage you did receive.
It comes in at different steps. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Crazy.
I am not bloodied.
No, but that was nasty. So yeah, basically you will have got the belt with 4 crystalline, the very exquisite ornamental crystal daggers. You would recognize these as being the tools of an exceptional thief, and to put a rough number on it, each of these are probably worth at least 500 gold to the right individual, and you have 4.
Did you say adamantine daggers?
No, I said
Crystal.
exquisite ornamental crystal daggers.
Okay.
Excuse me, make a contact for vomit. Oh yeah, I don't vomit. I'm good.
Do you need a heal?
I'll hold them up and be like, got him.
I look mildly sick.
All the eyes within 15 feet of the body are also destroyed.
Well, hey, there we go. Anybody want a dagger, or we just want to store them for whenever we sell our stuff?
I guess store them unless they're magical. We need to know, but otherwise, store them for now.
It was just 1 dagger?
4
There
of
are
them.
4 daggers.
Yeah.
Crystal?
I mean, I'll have him in Big Top so he can put them in the bag. I'll just keep counting my inventory.
There are 4 exquisite ornamental crystal daggers, and they're each worth 600 gold. Okay, just for the record. I said at least 500, but yeah, they're worth 600 each. I don't care.
We're gonna have all this cool shit. We're gonna get out of here, and it's gonna be a campaign end. Aww.
For some.
Mate, just make sure you give me all your stuff before you change characters, and I'll give it right back to you.
I can't do that in good faith, man.
I know.
However, I would love to have Big Top's hat on the next character.
You can give me a hand. Yeah, sure.
Hey, I just
Give
need to
this
stick
to the next
around
person you meet,
your
Helen.
bag of holding for a second while we're traveling to look for something.
I can't give you Big Top's hat because it contains this whole universe entirely.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Unfortunately.
Do you want me to heal you? Do you want me to save my healing?
Save it. I'm fine. I'm just gonna pop this on myself, though.
Dang. Is that max?
Okay.
Wow. Oh no. Never mind.
So, back into the eye and we'll see what's happened.
Yeah. Other side, I suppose.
I will save you some time.
Oop, okay.
The tunnel that leads to the right essentially leads you round and round back to the original portal through a series of twisting tunnels that will take up 5-10 minutes to explore.
Okay, so we need to turn the eye somehow.
Oh, I see what you said.
The only thing we saw in this entire place, if I'm right, Zang, is that cup beholder thing, right?
That is the only thing that has stood out outside of the corpse, yes.
Okay, we've investigated the corpse, right? That's been
I
done.
was
That
trying
corpse is
to
gone
see
now.
how it
Yeah.
died. So
That
before
corpse
it
was what
exploded.
exploded. Yep.
I see
I
out of
think-
character, and I don't know about in character.
What's your marching order as you go through these tunnels? Caesar's obviously
we have
gone ahead.
We have
but-
Caesar and Heidi are at the front. I'm just behind them, and then the other two are behind me.
Okay, so
Pretty
as
close though.
Howin, give me a perception check as the two chunks go into the eye.
Howin, give me a perception check.
How winning.
Big Top Cassio, you also can roll me perception checks. God damn it.
Yeah, that's what you get, Lime.
Oh, I rolled really low.
Wow.
Perfect.
That's all right.
Cassiel,
You got. Okay.
Cassiel is like hyper focused on this giant eyeball for some reason.
So, as the two biggest members of your party step into this eye itself, yes, their feet kind of sink into the soft flesh of the floor of this eye, but you will notice that there is a barely perceptible kind of shift in the eyeball itself, almost like it kind of moves slightly with their weight being added to it.
This eyeball's floating. Or something.
It's like a magic 8-ball. That's what it is.
How do we get it to move? Once we're all
Oh.
inside, I'm going to poke it.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
hold on. I have an idea.
Okay,
Everyone get inside the eye.
we're all inside the eye now.
Okay.
Into
Heidi,
the eye.
Caesar, hang on.
Okay.
Caesar, I need your muscles.
Okay.
I want you to throw your body against the space on the right-hand side. Like physically body check the wall.
All right. Sure. Do I got to roll anything, or am I just running?
No, you just run into the wall. It will absorb the impact.
Okay. As
Ouch.
if we got any movement, I'm going to take a knife. I'm gonna shove it in between the eye and the wall it's inhabiting to see if we can't start getting some movement to pry and turn the eye.
So you're essentially like ice climbing on
Uh-huh.
the wall, right?
See if we
Yeah,
can't get this
you'll-
bitch starting to turn.
Give me a strength check.
No.
Now's your chance, Big Top.
No, fuck
ah,
you.
ah!
Eh?
12.
Not bad.
You're not strong enough on your own to move it, but you definitely feel like there's potential to have some give in it. Yes.
Muscles. Hey, yeah. And as he's like trying to get Caesar to help, full round action, he's gonna reach out an arm, and it's gonna be dragon claws when it pops out, and he's gonna be like, still not making any headway.
What are you doing? What's the
Help!
plan?
Help me! Help me!
Okay.
Action!
All right. Do I what do you want me to do? Strength check, athletics. I'll try and pry it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
strength check would be good. Thank you.
I will
Okie
assist.
dokie.
You're both working on it, so you can have advantage.
Okay. I think I do from I actually have a crowbar. Funny, you want to use this instead? I just realized I have a crowbar as I went to roll that. Okay.
You use that. I've already got dragon talons out. Let's go.
All right. Hiya, 19.
Yeah. So it will take some momentum to get it going, but yes, you will be able to rotate the eye, and it will move into this configuration.
Whoa.
Hence why the walls of light in here are not quite right in the eye, because it's too difficult to do that.
Well, I'm just open taps.
So yeah, you guys technically would be over here, over where Caesar is right now, as the eye rotates. But you can say, essentially, you would move past this. You'd be stuck at a wall here, but you would see that there is a passageway off up to the north now.
Woo!
This is what the hell my eyes look like right now. What
I
the
did
fuck?
a bad.
Yeah, that was a lot of vision.
There we go.
It's fine. I'm zoomed in. I didn't see anything.
Chat didn't see anything either. Okay, so
Good.
I drag selected and removed all vision from the top half of the map
Oh.
because I'm special. Right, so you rotate the eye around, and you find yourself in a further dead end room. However, this dead end room is littered with shards of broken glass that I don't know if any. Do you still have a light sword or something out? I can't remember. But essentially, the glass will sparkle with a variety of different colors.
When in doubt, Caesar's weapon gets light. So
Okay. Yep. Perfect.
Well, we all have dark vision now because of the
Yeah.
Dumathoin thing. I'm not opposed to it, so if you want to keep doing it, by all
So
means.
yeah, if you're not using a light source, the orcs will see that the glass is a variety of different colors.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone else
I
will just
also
see
do.
that. Oh, did you have that vision already?
I think I did.
Hey, Samir,
wait.
yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. So essentially, if you had dark vision before you got the boon, you can now see in color in dark vision.
Yeah.
And if you didn't
Fox
have
didn't take
dark
the
vision-
boon. So.
Okay, so yeah, it's just you two then. The glass
It's
is
colorful.
definitely colorful. To everyone else, it's just shades of grey.
Colourful glass, that.
Are they like set into the ground, or can I pick one up?
You could definitely pick one up. You can also roll me an investigation if you wish.
I'll do that.
I'll give you advantage.
Sweet.
What you looking at? Because I can't see in color, so I'm just like,
Not bad.
These all appear to have been fragments of larger glass objects at one point that have been smashed to obliterate, to smithereens. Sort of picking up a piece, you can kind of roughly make out that it was perhaps an orb, an eye, at one point. In fact, lots of these pieces look as though they would go together to make eyes. Big,
Yeah, I find a couple
big,
pieces and like
shiny glass eyes.
they're all glass eyeballs.
In a world full of eyes, everything is beautiful.
Except for that flashy one behind you.
No, I'm pretty sure there's something here that'll find it beautiful also.
It's not worrisome at all.
Alright, we want to rinse, recycle, repeat, take this thing around a couple times?
Sure.
Because
Just
I'm not going to
looking
lie.
out from here, right? Yeah.
I adore the opportunity to try every hole, every single hallway, every single door. We're going to go one step at a time. We're going to Rubik's this bitch. I might as well
Okay.
just rename myself Rubik's the Wise.
Every single hole.
Yeah.
All of them.
Tried to self-correct. But
No.
we were already off the rails at that point. So
Oh, Caesar, no. I can
only
have
a
as
shame
many
the Tater
holes
wasn't
as I
here.
want.
let's spin this motherfucker.
Okay.
Unless
Now, technically, you'd spin the eye around till you get this passage that allows you to go through in the thing, but because through the magic of like graphical stuff, you'd just stop it where it was janky as fuck. No doubt.
Like right here. Yeah.
And do that instead. So we have the ability to do that in Roll20. That's one of the benefits. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it leads you essentially out to a corridor not too far from the one that you are currently in. Again, lots and lots and lots of eyes in this tunnel, and you are presented with an option to go left and an option to go right.
When has left ever failed us?
okie dokie.
Okay. Again, the corridor splits, and you can see ahead that it looks as though it turns a corner in both directions.
Looks like they might meet up.
Caesar. As you turn the corner, you can see that the corridor here ends in another. Oh, has it copied that over? Okay. It ends in some torches that apparently are on the wrong layer. Let me just move that to the right layer. There we go. That fixes that. It ends in a very the corridor narrows at the end, and at the sort of the narrowest point, you can see that there is a odd furry ball the size and shape of a coconut, which dangles from a very faint rune on the ceiling.
What is? I don't. What the hell is this?
This is really not my area of expertise.
That, sir, is what many would call a trap.
There's a lot of eyeballs there too.
Yeah, but I feel like we got to trigger it to stop the portal.
Is it about the same size as like the quote unquote cup in that first room?
Oddly, yes.
All
It
right.
looked to be about the right
You
size.
said it was dangling from a rune.
Correct. It is a... Let me give you the description again. It is an odd furry ball the size and shape of a coconut that dangles from a faint rune on the ceiling. It's dangling from like it's a bit like a spider thread, but it's not spider web, it's something else.
You know what that reminds me of? An angler's lure.
Mm.
It's a trap.
What do you see with your Goliathan eyes?
see exactly what the DM described.
Halwyn might want to get like 5 feet closer to Caesar.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. There's like 6 of you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
check to
put
make sure there's no
myself here, though.
obvious, like, oh, hey, grab this, the ceiling's gonna fall on you type thing, and then
Sure, give me an investigation.
if I don't see anything obvious, I guess I'm taking it down.
You take a D4 too.
Okay. Come on, 4.
Nope, doesn't seem to be. Even with the plus, yeah, doesn't seem to be trapped.
All right. Grab it and yoink it down.
As soon as you
I
grab
got a
it,
bad feeling about this.
as soon as you grab it, the parts of the fur kind of begin to turn up, and you see this toothy smile appear on the orb, and then you begin to hear this kind of like chirping, purring sound. You almost feel this thing kind of like getting comfy in your hand.
Hold it.
Oh my god, are they tribbles?
What the hell? What is this thing?
That is the target of a Find Familiar spell if you happen to have the opportunity.
Is it cute?
Oh, it's incredibly cute. Like in the
Fuzzy.
way that Monsters Inc. fluffy creatures are cute but could potentially be terrifying.
Now you got to name it.
What do you mean? I got to name it. I'm not bringing. We're not bringing it home. Like, what the-
Excuse me, this is
I don't
an
even know what it
opportunity
is.
to teach you a good lesson on owning your own eldritch horrors.
we don't even know what it is. We'll figure out what it is, then maybe we talk about keeping it.
It is clearly a Fluffthulu.
What the hell is that? We'll have those back where I
Oh,
come from.
I've heard of those. Yeah.
Are they good? They bad? What do they do? What do they eat?
They make you really strong, apparently. Yeah, I think if you.
I'm already
look
really
after it
strong.
And, you're not really, but you know.
This
Well, what
thing
does it eat?
definitely seems to be quite comfy in your hand. As soon as anyone else comes near you, though, it will bare its teeth and kind of make this, like, you know, when a kitten tries to get aggressive and starts like growling, like essentially, it's kind of like
Okay,
that.
gross. Yeah, no, that's all you, bud.
Congratulations, Caesar, you're a
Yeah.
mother.
Great. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. I guess we'll figure out what it eats along the way.
The faint glowing rune will fade now that the creature has been
Uh-oh.
plucked.
Mazel tov. It's a dust
Great.
bunny.
Let's go the other way then.
Eldritch Dust Bunny.
When we have some time and we're not in the far realm, I'll hit it with an identify, but
Let's
I don't-
go.
I don't know
Thing.
that you can leave this thing behind.
It might
Not because
follow you now.
Whatever. We just got to figure out what it eats. It's pretty small.
Here's to
Okay.
hoping it's not.
Also,
human
there's no way. There's no way Heidi's gonna let me leave it behind. So, like, it's coming with
Yeah,
us.
I know.
Heidi's like super excited by the creature, and it
Mhm.
is ignoring anyone else's affections.
Mhm.
But it is,
So
it
we
is
came
definitely
from down there. Yeah.
right. Stop there for me.
Oh,
As you
I'm a
walk
10.
So I
back
don't remember.
down the corridor, not that any of you were expecting this, but in the passageway that you came out of, where the eyeball was, there is now a floating a floating creature of eyes. Here, I can show you what it is. It looks exactly
We don't wanna know.
like this.
What in the
Yeah.
hell?
Fucking cool.
If frog eyes were one amorphous blob.
Correct. Right. Let me.
I'm gonna wave it. Hello.
Well, hang on.
Oh, whoa.
It will utter
Nope,
something
get
to
in front of
you
Cass.
in, I think, a language that none
Sylvan.
of you are going to know. It's not Sylvan. Oh God.
Can it be
where is
someone?
Hang on, sorry, guys.
Giant and Elvish, I think. There's Big
I
Top.
am not detecting thoughts on this thing.
Well, I
Yeah.
say it shouts at you in a thing. It will. So Heidi and Halwyn, you will hear. Can you, either of you understand deep speech?
No.
So it's gonna bellow something into your minds in deep speech, and I'm gonna then need. Let me see here.
For some strange reason, I keep thinking of deep speech being the language of the Martians from Attack from Mars. That
I'm gonna need con saves from both of you, please.
How do you get advantage to cons being a...
I don't
I don't
think so. I think it was strength when she rages, right? Or
She
she's
just has
got
big
something. Whoa, yeah.
she's got advantage because she's a unit.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I got a
Oh,
12. I might re-roll. I got my
no.
inspiration still.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then. I'll do a re-roll.
There, way more confident in that. Yeah.
Okay. You see, like, this creature after it is psychically bellowed into your minds, and as one, multiple of its eyes begin to kind of weep this kind of green liquid. Momentarily, you kind of like pause to observe it, and you feel this intense, crushing wave of despair sort of wash over you briefly, and you kind of shake it off. But we're just going to roll straight into initiative. Let me clear the turns, please, before you roll. I don't think anyone has. I've certainly not run one of these before, so I don't know if
I don't know what this is.
anyone's come across it before. But these are.
I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, now is a good time to take a quick break. We haven't taken one yet, so
Keep rolling so low, man.
me too.
Crazy.
Hey, we're not one twins on our initiatives.
Yay!
Is it a cat? No. For out of character, the fluffy creature is called a Norble.
Fucking
I
no.
was close with Tribble. Normal.
A Norble. Literally GNAW Nor and then bull. Norble. I don't know if they're exclusive for this campaign. Or not, but they are very cool. But it's basically like a tribble with teeth. if you want to think about it that way.
The trouble with tribbles.
Mm-hmm. Right, I am going to run to the loo real quick, so let me put the intermission stuff up, and I will. I'll be right back. Taylor, we're on a break right now, so if you want to jump in, we're just about to fight the eye creature. But yeah, I'll be right back.
That episode of Star Trek had to be so fun to make. potato. Oh, I can update my notes. Cool. So, Jaxlaw, how are you? Now that we have a break.
I mean, I am watching you.
Yes, you always watch me.
Sorry, I would kind of call out.
Shut up. Creeper. Dido, 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 dido.
Potato! Potato!
Dido, 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 dido.
Potato!
What the Kentucky Fried Fuck did I just commit to?
Lam and I are feeling especially musical today.
Okay, noted.
Oh my god, I just heard it through Josh's headset.
So when are we buying tickets for that opera?
Shut it. No. This is a good way to burn time, though. Watching people play D&D. Enjoyable.
Alan, you got a 2, man? That's rough. So did you, Cass? What?
Uh-huh. We're the two twins. Team Lathander, rolling crit ones on initiative. Let's go.
Let's go, yep. Oh, you should have seen the disgusting heel Zhang was putting on fucking Sunday's game. It was like a 36 and a 40. 2 turns. Back to back.
Gross. I love
It
it.
was nasty. Basically,
I love to
fucking.
see it.
And then when I targeted him, Sis just like, "Oh, bonus action as a paladin, lay on hands for 40." It's like, cool, bro. Like, let's go. Like,
Operation one shot. Let's
yeah,
go.
120 fucking healing in 3 turns. Just like I'm like doing everything I can to just get 3 crits in a row and maybe bring someone down. And it's like, nope, not happening. Because the only way I can do it is if I actually bring them down.
It was a
Multiply
Sunday.
the... Yeah.
Yeah, talking about your healing, 2. I'm gonna start holding person DC 22.
I'm not even. The thing is, I'm not even a healing druid. Like,
I know.
it's disgusting. I actually feel cheap doing it, dirty.
But then I crit and destroy half your encounters on this one, so it's like even out.
Like, I try to be like.
You do.
I try
But
so hard to be a not healing fucking character on Sundays, but it's like you fuck somebody else up, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'm the healing bitch then. And I'm like,
they're my friends, so
Here
I guess
I-
I gotta.
here I am in my really offensive, like,
Here I am.
saber-tooth fucking cat form, attacking shit, or trying to attack stuff.
Hurricane.
At the moment,
Well, I gotta get that moonbeam out.
I can do it in my cat form. I just
I
can't.
can do Moonbeam.
Thing
You
is,
need a you need a bonus action for all the healing you do. I mean,
yeah, that's right. Well, the thing is, healing word doesn't work in cat form, so I could stay out of cat form or animal form and do healing word, but I'm squishy as fuck.
Well,
so
yeah,
it's like
that's true.
I need to switch into the animal form to get the temp HP, the AC bonus, and all that stuff.
But I mean, you just cast Moonbeam before you transform, right?
Yeah.
And
But-
then boom.
But usually, I don't get
Usually
the
by
opportunity
then-
to do that
No.
because someone's already
Yep.
been fucked up. So yeah.
Gotta keep people locked down.
Yeah. Anyway, is
Big Top, so
everyone
far
back?
away.
Everyone's back. Can I take it?
That's where I was when he said stop.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Well, you
Yeah,
can
that's right.
blame the siblings for that. Sticking to character, running ahead.
I was just moving along.
We thought we were, to be fair, I thought we were just heading right back to the fucking thing.
Yeah, I was just
I
going back
know.
to the.
Yep. You triggered its trap card.
Bum, 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 bum.
How's the little squishy thing reacting to this big eyeball? Is it doing anything?
It's still crooning for you there, Caesar.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to hide while we're fucking fighting.
You're up first, then it's Heidi, and then it's me.
Step out and be like, what in the
Is Tater here?
I believe they said that they will be running back and
We're
forth.
bouncing back and forth, yeah.
Okay.
It's floating, right?
It is floating.
So-
Yay! Knock it prone.
Can I? Yeah, is prone going to be a thing? Basically, let's get that out of the way now.
You can try.
What's gonna happen if I blind this
Hang
creature?
on.
So-
Right, so 23 hits. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a moment. I have advantage on my initiative roll. My bad.
Exciting.
I'm just
But it's
gonna.
immune to being blinded.
Okay, cool. Nothing changes. Don't worry. I put it back where it was. 13. But yeah, sorry. The 23 hits. 17 damage.
Yep.
Excellent.
Try to knock it prone if it is a possibility.
It is not possible to knock it to prone.
All right.
Apologize. However, as you attack it, I'm going to need a wisdom save, please.
Oh no! And Helen is.
2.
Oh, I'm out of range. Yep.
Better roll higher than, aren't you?
Okay. That ain't terrible.
DC 17.
Yeah, we are in the range of 16, 17, 18, right? So it's like, I don't know.
You are going to take 14 psychic damage as you attack this creature.
Fucking knew it.
Ouch. Okay. That hurts. I'm going to go again, if I can,
of
if I'm not
course.
stunned or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're not
okay.
stunned. You literally just
I got it.
took some
Yep.
damage.
And I know it's going to hurt, but
That is its
other options do I
reaction
have?
gone. So. there's
Oh,
that.
okay. Thank God. This was like, if this is every hit, I'm in trouble.
Hits.
A couple more levels, I'm going to be critting on those, by the way. 18s.
Mm-hmm.
Cards.
Mm-hmm. That is the damage. I will also burn 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I have an extra one now. Yep. Yep. So I'll save my last one for a crit, but one more
Isn't there
fire.
a weapon that does extra damage when you crit? Is it vicious?
Vicious. That's the one I have.
Vicious, yes.
Oh,
The one that
that's why you did
Castiel
some-
That's
never
why
crit on.
he's got so much. Yeah. Did you miss all the times before when we were like, "Hey, Sass, this is
He
how
wasn't-
it's done"? Ha ha ha! Crit, crit,
He
crit!
wasn't in that
Like,
campaign.
Look at me in one round doing more crits than you ever did with both of your vicious weapons. Ha, ha,
The
ha.
entire fucking campaign.
Sorry, Johnny. Was that 4 extra fire damage? Sorry, my bad.
Yes, and I'm gonna shout back to Big Top if it looks like it goes all the way through or not, so he knows it's not resistant, basically.
Oh yeah, it doesn't seem to be resistant.
Not resistant to fire. And then I'm gonna use my no, I have one more now, so I'm gonna use a second wind bonus action. I'm not going anywhere else though, so I will be. Oh my god, my second winds have been trash.
All right,
That's the end of
Heidi.
my turn though.
Assuming that she's not here right now. She's gonna rage. Yay!
I think,
She has a button.
hang on, I think they might be there.
Oh no, she's here. Never mind. Ignore me.
Get it?
They might be on the mobile though. So.
Yeah, that's fine. She's got it.
What do you mean, bullying Sass? Sass bullies me every week.
No.
What's that damage you did, DM? What's that damage? Let me just throw a first level heal and negate your big your monster's damage. Yeah. Sorry.
They don't even play. You can beat me up in the Friday game. It's fine.
The AC is 15, by the way, so those will hit. And we get a total of 25 damage.
Yep.
Cool. Nice. And 10 HP on yourself because it's the first rage turn. That's it, right?
That, and perhaps we pray.
Oh, sorry, Rock. Sorry. Okay.
Okie
We don't got safety blanket Halwyn close enough to assist us with saving throws.
Oh yeah, that's what this one does. Sorry, I forgot. My bad. I'm gonna need Heidi and Caesar and Halwyn to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, dude, there's no way I'm doing twice in a row. You gotta be kidding me.
It's a different thing. It's eyes
Okay,
on
all right. Dirty 20, yep. Listen, I'm on borrowed time if wisdom's the save. Like that straight up. I need Halwyn up here.
Look, I've been having to roll wisdoms for those stuns, and I've not been doing well, and I have a +9. So
That's true.
Is Heidi's with advantage?
Yeah, the crowd.
she has the soft.
Oh yeah,
soft
yeah,
crown.
bro. She got the crown in it.
Mhm.
Oh, that's lucky. Well, you take half of this. Oh. 10 necrotic damage.
I'll take 5.
That was such a bad roll. I love it.
That was bad, yeah.
Just can't win.
Possible out of 60.
Can't win.
6D Ted, yeah.
Can't
dude.
win.
Like sometimes I think you got to be like, my legendary action is I re-roll all damage. You know, like that's what it is.
Mhm.
Because it's just fucking disgusting.
It is, however. What would be better to do? 4 of its eyes are gonna light up. 2 of them are gonna go into Caesar, and 2 of these are gonna go into Heidi. So the first 2 are gonna go into Caesar.
No. No. No, I beat
You see that +8? I can't believe this.
If you roll a 10, you will hit me.
And then into Heidi.
Advantage, okay.
Oh, that advantage coming in clutch. 16, I think, is.
I believe. Yep, great.
Yeah. So both of those hit. Sorry, Heidi.
Dang. That 18. Whoa. Yeah, that's a
There's
big one
some
right
psychic
there.
dammy right there.
38. Wow. Oh,
There.
Oh,
Yep.
she has resistance. He has resistance now. Just like
dude, we got so many resistances up in this. I love it.
Yep. Okay, that's me. Big Top. Over to you.
Ah. Shit's going down. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Big top, big top, big
You're
top.
going the wrong way, Big
way.
Top.
You're going the wrong way. Go back
It's
up
over
to where
here.
you were. buddy.
All round action. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Over
25,
here, big top.
30.
I just thought he was being funny. It's like, oh, there's some shit going down. I'll just go this way. Look what happened last time. I ended up in the front line. What? It's around the corner, basically. You'd be able to hear that.
It was right there.
Okay. I legitimately thought people went to the south. Hardware acceleration's not currently turned
No,
on.
that was
People
me and
around me, and then they
Maggie.
teleported away.
Oh yeah. You're on the go slow. Your vision on your token gets there before your token does. It's funny.
I don't have vision here, man. I can see 10 feet.
Wait. Your token was updated though. Can you not? No, your token is okay. For some reason, your token.
I
your
thought I
token
mentioned it too, yeah.
did get updated, but not the one on this page because I didn't copy them over. There you go.
Hey, I can actually see people. I'm taking that shit back.
Yep, yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Realistically,
30.
Big Top would have been up with us.
I still can't see a target, but I can see Heidi. I'm going to give Heidi haste.
Haste. Boost.
Okay,
I can't see anything else.
that's fine. All right, how winning?
I'm going to be as predictable as ever. I will move there to help people with just passively. And then we're going to do some stabbage. Stab.
You still got your +1, too, I think.
Yeah, I should do. So that'll be 23 to hit. I'll do this damage for 12. And then I'm going to throw a Divine Smite into it.
Get
I'll
it.
do a level 1. An extra 9 radiant, so...
For a total of
20.
21.
21.
21,
and
yeah.
then we'll try it again.
Get it! Get it!
Oh,
Oh, you should
me
have
have-
waited for the smite. No.
I know.
Oh, well.
Can't predict that shit, can you? Right. Please.
can
I was-
cheese.
oh, more than 10. I'll take 20.
Yo! That was
Nice.
almost max, wasn't it?
Yeah, close to
9
it.
and 10, yeah.
That's impressive.
Big damage. Big 25. Straight in the eye.
It has many eyes. Many, many eyes. That you though?
Yeah, that's my bonus action on both the things.
All right, Cassiel.
I'm going to... I should have actually been looking at my spells while I was doing this. This thing probably has like advantage on saves.
Yeah, we haven't... I don't think anyone's hit it with a spell yet.
I'm gonna step over this way.
Okay.
Up a healing word on to Prince Caesar at level 2.
14? That's the number I saw in my head when you said it. Let's see. Yeah, pretty close.
Hang on.
Even having never cast a spell on it, I can tell you with absolute certainty that it has resistance to magic.
It has magic resistance. It's not resistant in the weird way. It doesn't take half damage from magic. It just has advantage on its saves.
17 health.
17?
Not
Yeah,
15,
okay.
yeah. That's my bonus, so I'm
Thank you.
gonna bong.
That's my bonus.
What?
That's your bonus heal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Just casual 17 HP for a
That was
bonus
first
action.
level as well, right?
That
No,
was
no,
second
second.
level.
Oh, okay.
But still.
Oh, sorry. Add one more.
Okay, sure.
And I also take... what is it?
That's magic weapon at 3rd level. It's a +2 magic weapon. That's pretty cool.
Magic weapon at 3rd is +2, yes. I tried to add a effect to your character sheet to add it onto your...
Yes.
Where is it?
One day I'll
When
cast it at level
you
5 and have a
want to
+3
get-
weapon. Oh.
Oddly,
2 plus I gain 4 health.
for
Okay.
those in chat, this creature might be all eyes and be ugly as hell, but its int is not its best stat. In fact, it's not even its second best stat. It is high, but it's not its. All right.
Bong.
Wisdom
Oh.
save with
Hello, Dad.
advantage.
Hello, Dad.
Dong.
Dong.
Damn.
How? Oh, yeah, so no damage comes through. You're lucky.
I'm gonna sneak over to the side.
All right, Caesar.
Okie dokie. Same thing. Wing.
His name
Oh,
is Caesar.
no.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
Boom.
Need a wisdom save, please.
Okie dokie.
Mm.
Oh, there it is.
Rough.
I'll use my inspiration. Fuck it.
Wee.
No, well.
12.
12.
Sadly, it is not
Oh,
enough.
no.
You can have the damage at least.
Oh, yeah, if it's
not,
psychic.
It's not the bad one. It is psychic damage.
Okay.
However,
Am I stunned or anything? Though that might be the problem.
like you will take
Oh, good roll out.
10. Yeah, yeah, not a bad roll for you, and then you get half. So you
Yep.
take 10 psychic damage, and you are frightened.
Ooh.
Well, it was the end of my turn at least, but that's still a bummer.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a different paladin that makes you immune to frighten while you're in the.
Yep.
That
Can't
you
win it
then?
all.
That is yes. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Heidi.
Thank you. Nice. Damn. Efficient. Yep.
No, you're not done. You're hasted.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Fuck him up 2 more times.
One more.
Oh.
Reckless attack, hasted. 16 hits.
Well, full action is 2 more attacks, right? If she has 2 attacks.
I think haste says only one more attack,
Yeah.
though, right?
Thank you. That will knock it into bloodied. And that is you, so that means it's my turn. Okay, I am going to need again. Okay, I'm gonna need a wisdom save from the 3 of you that are in the corridor with it.
No. 16.
How and you will succeed. Caesar, yours was 16.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Didn't you get a 16 last time?
I don't know what I got last time, but I'm pretty sure I passed.
It is a 17.
No, I got a-
number.
I got a dirty 20 because I remember saying I'm on borrowed time.
Uh,
Time's up.
And I need one from. Oh no, I don't. Heidi did it. Never mind. So it'll be half of this if you succeed. Oh, this sucks. So everyone apart from Caesar passed. Great. Still
Yeah.
gonna hurt.
I'm already frightened. Like, hey,
Ah.
at least it's halved.
It will hurt. But it'll be a quarter for me, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not the worst of it though. Now that I have someone who's frightened,
Mm-hmm.
I can't. 18 and 9. Math is hard.
Okay.
This is not the game for you then.
I mean, it's not Shadowrun, right? Let's be honest. That's some
Yeah.
math right there. Like, so instead of doing the I-beam attacks, because you are frightened, it is going to attempt to do these attacks. These are all just going to go into you, Caesar. Sorry.
No.
It doesn't have advantage, so I don't think you being frightened gives me advantage. I'm pretty sure it's just.
It might. I don't know. I know that I'm at disadvantage, but
Where do you come from?
Where do we go?
Where do you go?
Frightened.
No, it doesn't say anything about getting advantage.
Frightened is all about you being at disadvantage as opposed to anyone else getting advantage. And a 17 misses, I think.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I did get more.
Well, that'll hit.
And okay, so you only get one of these. That could have been worse. It is psychic damage,
Whew.
but
That could have been real bad if they all
you
hit.
get half.
I'm glad I changed class. It's not giving.
Well, yeah, I think I might have been 30 plus. What was the other plus 36? I would have been very close to down.
Big
Your
Top,
brain would have
background
exploded.
to you.
Outstanding. Let's see. 5, 10. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta pull up my character sheet because I closed it. And flanking isn't a thing anymore, which makes me slightly sad.
Nope.
So imagine if you'd hit with all three of them.
Dude, I know. Imagine if I'd maybe rolled a crit, like once.
Right? Oh, mate. Oh, 3 crits. Woo! And I was out of range. Woo!
Yep. I've been done.
Crazy.
And this little creature would have been without me.
It is a
But if that's a resurrection.
oh the little creature, yeah. Would somebody please think of the children? What's happening, Big Top? Remember, you do have concentration on the go with haste.
Yep, I'm trying to see if this is that is a concentration spell. I didn't want to force her to drop.
No, please do.
No.
I don't think
The
I'll
joys of,
survive to
like-
get to do anything about it, but yeah, please do.
I play clerics and druids a lot. There's so many concentration spells.
Hit. Ooh. All right.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Back round the corner.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Halwyn.
Stabbing, I think.
All right.
Make sure I'm on the right thing. Sorry, I've got a big card sheet. It's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Stab.
Nope.
Ooh. Stab.
Just.
We'll do damage on that one of 11, and then we'll do. I'll throw another divine smithy in there for a 9.
All right.
And that will be me.
Cassiel.
I'm gonna pop around. Caesar looks hurt, but I think he's okay for one more round. So, I'm
As long as
gonna-
if I got resistance. Well, I don't know. I'm still
That
frightened.
resistance
but we'll
is
see.
pretty clutch. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll use my last second wind too. So
Hang on, you're frightened.
yes.
Nope, can't do that one. Never mind. Then I'm just gonna bong it.
Okay.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
You will.
Fails.
Go on, 24 damage.
Oh, so close. It was almost 2 tons.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely weeping more than tears from its eyes right now.
Ugh.
Caesar, back round to you.
Oh, blood.
Okie dokie. Well, can't really go. Don't really do anything except use my second wind and hope that I heal pretty good.
Oh,
Hey,
you can try and hit it. You can. It's just
Yeah.
disadvantage, right?
I'm at a disadvantage, yep. And if I hit it, it's gonna fucking hurt me. But that's what my friends are here for, to heal me up after I inevitably drop down. So
It already
Yeah.
used its reaction on you. 15 is its
Oh.
number, by the way.
oh, nice. Yep.
All right.
And then whoop,
Sadly,
whiff on that.
That one will whiff.
That will be it for me. Do I get a save against my frighten at the end or anything like that? Am I just fucked until we kill it?
A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. All right. 17,
Here we go.
17's your number. Excellent.
Gross.
Why
long does it
now?
last?
Why now?
How long does it last? A minute?
A minute, yeah, for a minute.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's alright, Heidi's about to kill it.
I think she
I'm
gets
assuming
away.
the 8 is to
Probably
Caesar
not.
again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Y'all always babysitting me.
Swing, swing, swing.
27, 30, 35? It's more than the 20 hit points that it had, right? Like,
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
27, 38.
and the creature will fall to the ground. Its many eyes will close. Congratulations, you have dealt with the oculorb.
Down against the wall, big top, and give him a thumbs up.
Subcountry.
Caesar is a D10, right?
Yes.
That-
You-
That thing was nasty, by the way. In terms of what it could do, I think maybe I should have just done a reaction, lowered the damage a little bit, but had it available on
I think
every...
we should have had 3 of them corners on each of the corridors.
Yeah.
Could've been fucked.
That would have been.
I
Challenge.
fucked.
Yep. So is there just a corpse, a bunch of eyeballs down in front of us now, basically?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the little fluffy guy, I'll hold him out and be like, you eat this?
It doesn't seem interested.
Alright. Back on the shoulder.
If I pull out one of my rations, does it eat it?
Doesn't seem interested.
Probably snaps at my fingers, though.
Probably
It
brains.
will growl at you if you get close, yeah.
Is
Okay.
the fuzzball covered by knowledge arcana, or is it covered by something else?
You could roll an arcana.
I'll give you advantage. I'm curious.
It's going to be a high number, but I don't think that would be a problem for you.
Add a D4.
Excellent. And just pile it on. Give it. Lend me your power.
Before I give this thing a name, I need to know what it is.
It's
Is
called
this thing pure eyeballs, or is there a feasible tongue?
Nice. What was that DC you said? How about a 31?
30,
I
31.
believe my words were, it's a high DC, but I don't think that'll matter.
It's just eyeballs. I don't think there's a tongue.
Yeah, there isn't
Damn
a
it.
mouth. There was tongues in
Yeah,
jars in the previous room. So
I will have taken some of those.
Big Top. This creature is a manifestation of the power of the rune, twisted by the energies of the far realm into a normal, which is what this creature is. It is quite literally a manifestation of the rune that is holding the rift into this place open. You are... I believe the Alhun also mentioned that you needed to retrieve a key of some kind from each of the rifts in order to activate the big portal. This could quite well be it. Or
Okay.
at least a part of it. So the creature also only animated once it had been plucked or disconnected from the rune. Again, you'd surmise though that the rune was not completely tapped, but there would probably be a regenerative process. So if for any reason you lost this one, come back in a day, and there'll probably be another one growing.
dare you.
Exposition.
In 5 days, we could all have one.
But as part of the key, is that going to destroy it? It's kind of sad.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I have related to you the information as I know it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. All right. We'll keep him with us for now then.
Your options are to continue right down this corridor, or to return to the big rolling 8-ball eye.
Should finish exploring.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Completionists.
Oh, I assume I'm not afraid yet anymore.
Yeah.
Your
This
frightened
is how I
condition
play
will drop. Yes.
any game that lets me explore a map. I have to explore the entire map before I move on.
Essentially, you are gonna come to the end of a corridor, and you're gonna see essentially a layer, a large chamber divided by very thin stone walls. There are lots of smashed tables and tools that fill the corners and recesses of this room.
Oh, okay.
Give me an investigation roll whilst you're here.
I'll give you advantage, Mister.
I'll have you add a D4.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. Dirty 20. Dirty 23.
You will find within the debris of these alcoves a number of, as I said, a number of smashed objects. However, you will find a set of jeweler's tools, 3 rubies that have been carved to look like eyeballs, and
Cool. They fit in a cup.
and a about the right size for it, and a statuette of a beholder with emeralds at the end of its eye stalks and a huge diamond for a central eye. This is about the size of, I'm gonna say, a large watermelon, just to be consistent.
About how useful is that diamond for like revivify or?
I mean, the statuette. So the rubies look around 300 gold each. And who's your appraiser?
I think we have one. We have an identifier. I'm a blacksmith, so I might know some stuff, but
All right, just give me a history check. You might have seen art pieces.
I should know what to look for like
Caesar, you
spell
are a
casting
man
stuff,
of
too.
culture, refined
Indeed.
tastes.
Yep.
This fucking book, man. This statue, you reckon, for the right individual, you could collect at least 5,500 gold pieces for.
Okay, I'm not gonna grab it yet. But
This is
after the dagger,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna point down to this thing and be like, I think it's worth like $5,000.
Wow.
Cool. We'll put it into the bag.
Well, okay.
Do you grab it?
Yeah, I'll
yourself?
grab it.
Selling
I'll
stuff
grab
at
it.
some point and think about how to use this money.
Yeah, you pick it up. There's no issues. It looks as though it's just a. Now you think about it, proportionately, this is about the same size as the creature you just fought, give or take a few eye stalks.
Are the eyes on the wall still following us?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
statuette is as big as the eye creature?
No. Like
Have we searched this
proportionally,
entire
this-
place? Is that what that roll?
Yes.
Okay.
To scale, this thing is about it's moose horns. The creature was a beholder at one point, and ain't a beholder now. So this was like a self-expression sculpture from the beholder that of what it used to be.
But no longer.
Are you going back
this is-
to the cup?
Yes.
You stay
Right, that's where we want to...
there. I'll grab you all.
Try some stuff and hope we don't die.
Yep. Only thing is, the statue had emeralds, right? And we got rubies.
Let's just try everything.
Oh, I can't
Okay.
do strike through on the document. Darn.
There we go. Back into the room you go. You manipulate the eye so that the pathways go to where you want it to go. You already know the trick. There's no point fucking around with it or waiting for you guys to make your way back here. So, again, you're left with the wall with the rods. 9 of them are clearly broken. One of them remains with this cup on the end of its... essentially on the end of one of the tentacles. But yeah, it does look about the size of one of these rubies.
All right. I'm going to drop one in. I don't know if you guys want to back... Some of you might want to back up, is what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Cassiel's already on that.
Okay.
Once those two are gone, drop the ruby into the cup.
You hold the ruby in the cup. And nothing much happens.
Motherfucker.
Is the ruby the size of the furball?
The furball's a bit smaller. But not by much.
Is there anything else we have that we think might go in there? Do something with it?
Halwyn, give me an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm not intelligent.
I would say take a D4, but I'm not in that room.
Sometimes you can get lucky. You've heard stories. See?
Not 20.
You get really good at this adventuring shit.
Halwyn, you are presented with essentially an apparatus that at one point had 10 cups, shall we say, although several of them have been smashed. 1 cup remains. Now, these cups are, as you've established, the right size for a beholder eye. You also assume that the creature you've just defeated was at one point a beholder. Now, other than the eyes that surround this place, there's not much to see. However, if a fake eye fits the orb, perhaps a real eye was supposed to...
I'll go and get a rail eye and then come back and put it in.
Or, I mean,
Cassie has that moment of, oh, we need a...
Sorry, is that what you were getting at? I was just trying to be timely.
it's for viewing things.
Oh.
What about one of these?
Oh, so the beholder would have put his eyes in it, and it would have let him see different parts of the... I will explain this out loud as I come to that realization. This is for the beholder. He would have stuck his head in this, his eye in this, and it would have allowed him to look around the place.
Oh.
Or different places in time, and so if anyone wants to, I don't know, change the head to be the size of a beholder eye and then stick it in there and see what they see, I just, see what happens.
Well, we can try something weird.
I kind of look at Big Top and I'm like, I mean, it might kill you, but it'll be fun, maybe.
Well, you know what to do.
Yeah.
When in doubt, get weird.
Yeah. Big Top is going to hold it out his hand, place his hand over the cup, and he will utilize his shapeshifting to create an eye in his palm and increase its size until it fits.
Oh, that is weird.
Going to be able to see through this eye?
I don't know. This is quite legitimately a
Like,
you
is
question.
no? Is that your intention? Is to be able to essentially?
That is
see?
That is my intention. Yes, because that is what my friend suggested.
I'm sorry.
Slow head turn to lime.
Listen, worst case scenario, you get a new character.
Worst case scenario, you die.
So you
Peer deeper into the far realm.
put your eye stalk up against the cup on this device, and you will see there will be darkness to begin with, and then kind of the vision will clear. You will see a vast sea of this brownish, kind of almost vinegar-like fluid, a realm of this place. Your vision will kind of pivot round, and it just carries on for as far as you can see, except for an area below you. There is an area where the liquid is slightly clearer below.
With my other hand, I will cast Minor Image and give them a view screen of what I'm seeing.
You're probably the best person to have done this. Do you continue peering into the scene?
Yes, but I do need to make a narrative declaration.
Okay.
There are mental exercises one utilizes to secure their brain. In many cases, people do math. In this case, Big Top, while he's like focusing, we're floating around. His thought process is nothing but, "I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, diddly diddly, there they are, standing in," and then we swim.
Cool. All right. You get closer and closer into this sea of brine, we'll call it. The vastness of this place is overwhelming, but you continue to focus in on this area where the liquid begins to clear, and you see that what is clear at the bottom is more of this green and silver light, a vast portal that leads to something beyond. Give me an intelligence save, please.
Oh, no. Big Top, there we go. And
You should be okay, but it's a high DC.
well, and also I got my cleric right there behind me.
I can't give D4s on saves.
23.
Okay. You will realize that you are staring into an abyss, a black hole within the far realm that is trying to snare you, consciously attack you, drag you into this deeper region, remove your very mind from your body, and you're not consciously swimming towards this now. You are being actively dragged. You find resistance from pulling away from this cup. The friends around you can see that you're trying to pull away from this thing, and you know, they see you're resisting, but you're not able to pull away. And as you get closer and closer to this vast, vast, dark space beyond the briny pools, everything will stop. Your vision will go completely dark. And we'll probably pick things up next week.
Bitch!
It wasn't a combat, okay? You can't tell me off
I
with
know.
that.
It was
Right?
down. Illegal cliffhangers.
Cliffhangers are good. But that is time. That was just perfectly placed. You did pass your save.
Mhm.
So that is a positive. It was a DC 18 for the record. And you failed. Mm-hmm.
It was a 50-50 shot.
Had you failed, farewell, picked up.
More stupefy. But that will be that will be it for this week's session. Thank you guys for being here and playing. Thank you guys also for making the effort to get here, even though we had some real life issues. Thank you guys for hanging out with us in the chat, as always. Very much appreciated. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Usual YouTube platitudes. Drop us a comment below as well. We do read every single one. That's going to be it for today. We should be back on Friday for some more Out of the Abyss shenanigans. So until then, please do take it easy. And as always, if it's easy, take it twice. Cheers, guys. Good night. Again, I'm waving. None of you can see.
Bye.
Bye bye.